Hey there, my name is Paige Hunter, and this is my Module 3 video essay. The first topic that I relate my purchases this semester to is shopping orientation, but more specifically, the store reassure. So, shopping orientation is basically a specific shopping style that puts an emphasis on activities or motivations for a purchase. But for me, I relate my purchases to being a store reassure because I prefer to go in store and see and touch the items. And I really saw that throughout my purchases this semester. I found a study from CSA that said that 54% of consumers actually prefer a brick and mortar over other channels, such as, shopping on an app or just online in general. So the main brick and mortar location I went to this semester was Target. I think about half my purchases came from Target, and they were things simple as contact solution. I don't want to order that online. It was a necessity. I knew that Target had it. But then I also purchased some things like heels for my best friend's bride's or for my best friend's wedding. And I chose Target because I wanted to go in store. I wanted to try on the heels. I know that they have a good selection typically. So that was what influenced my purchase there. I also purchased other things such as, a hoodie, kids scooter, walkie-talkies, and all of those related to me wanting to be able to touch, feel, see the quality of the products before I made a purchase. The second topic that I relating my purchases this semester to are sources of information. And basically, there's five primary sources of information available, and these heavily contribute to decision making purchases. So, out of the five, I relate my purchases to three. So, the first being memory, which are just past searches or personal experiences that a consumer can recollect. So, for me, this was purchasing H&R Block. I used H&R Block last year to do my taxes, and I remember it being super easy. I remember it being cheap. And so when I went to do my taxes this year, I just purchased H&R Block again because of what I remember from it. Similar, I also purchased a gym membership to One Life because several years ago I had a membership there. And when I came time to look for a gym membership this year, I decided to go back because I remember it being a really good experience. Personal sources are friends or family that may suggest or recommend a product. So for me, this year that was both Birdie Gray and Grande Lash, which is lash and brow serum. My best friend recommended the lash and brow serum to me. She was just raving about how good it was and how I needed to try it, so I bit the bullet and I did it. Similar to Birdie Gray, I work in the wedding industry, so I've heard a lot of girls raving about, their dresses from Birdie Gray, the quality, the colors, the options. So when I needed to buy one for my best friend's wedding, I listened to the recommendations that I heard from people around me and bought from them. And third, marketing sources are basically just company websites, social media, or advertisements that can influence a decision. So for me, that was Nello Super Calm. I saw ads all over TikTok. I saw videos from influencers just raving about the product. I was curious, and I bought it. That was pretty similar with Purely White Deluxe. I saw ads all over TikTok and Instagram, and then Old Navy. I got ads on my social media from them, and then I also checked out their company website and that influenced my purchase from them. The third topic that influenced me this semester was emotion, but specifically pleasure. Emotions are basically just strong feelings that can affect behavior. There's three different dimensions, but as I mentioned, pleasure is what I relate to the most. And these are emotions such as joy, desire, serenity. I found a study done by psychologist Daniel Kahneman, and he revealed that emotions contribute to 90% of decisions. So for me, I buy Starbucks a lot because it makes me happy. It makes me feel good. And I also get my nails done every month. Same thing because it makes me happy. It is probably money that I don't need to spend, but it brings me joy and pleasure and happiness and makes me feel pretty. So that's why I buy that. The fourth topic would be self oriented values. And these are just objectives and approaches to life that individuals find desirable. More specifically, immediate gratification falls under this. And it's one of their many values, and it just basically refers to seeking immediate benefits or pleasures. Psychological science reveals that people who tend to make spur of the moment purchases for instant gratification end up actually hurting their finances. So for me, this comes in the example of fast food. I spend a lot of money on fast food because I'm too lazy to make food or go to the store and buy all the ingredients to make something. So I seek that instant gratification from fast food. I would also say Kindle Unlimited because you can get a book instantly. You don't have to wait at the library. You don't have to purchase the book. You just, pay a monthly payment. So several of my purchases this semester were definitely related to immediate gratification, getting instant, gratification from purchases. Lastly, I would say lifestyle has influenced my purchases this semester. And this is just how a person lives. And it also entails one's self concept. But they can both be shown through the behavior of an interdependent, which is what I relate to. And these are just how people. This is how people are more likely to engage in home and domestic related activities. So, for example, a few of my purchases this semester were related to cooking at home, buying items to make a meal or to make a specific item. Um, I definitely like to cook at home and when I can, so I will make purchases related to that. And I also recently purchased vegetable plants, and that is something I'm planning a garden at my house, so that um, activity of engaging in home domestic related activities shows through in my purchase of vegetable plants. And these are all of my footnotes, as you can see. I hope you've enjoyed listening to how all of my purchases this semester have kind of been shaped and what topics I found in the book kind of relate to all of them. And thank you very much for listening.